Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and so happy to see all of you here. Pardon us, we are 2 minutes behind time. We have 49 persons here, and we need to. Let us try. I beg you, let's try to invite other people. The group is open now, both WhatsApp groups and the Discord groups. Try your possible best to ensure that you reach out to other people, your classmates, and let's have the conversations going. So I'm going to drop the link, the material for today's section in the Discord group. Let me just do that now while I wait for others to come. I'm not very good in waiting because I feel that everyone should be on time. I would want the class rep, the four or three of you, please send me a private message on my US number so that I can give you the link to join the section with me live, also be able to know that you guys are also here. But if I don't get any message from the class rep, I'm just going to drop the link. You know what? Since you guys are here, let me not even do it. Since class reps, if you guys are here, I'm just going to drop the link in the description box here. Please, if you are a class rep, click and join so that I can know that. So yeah, I just posted it there. I don't know if you have seen it. Have you seen it? So guys, have you seen it? Yeah, yeah. Good afternoon. I can see all your top of the day. It always thrills me when I see top of the day. Someone says top of the day. Priska George. Okay, Neka is here.
Good afternoon.
Uh, Neka, welcome. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Thank
me?
you. Yes.
All right. So still waiting for you guys to join. Please share the link with others. Um,
Okay. Okay. I don't actually have them on WhatsApp. So I don't know. They're joining.
yeah. So while I drop the link, let me check. Where's that Discord group again? Discord group. Let me drop the material there on the Discord server.
Okay.
So if you are yet to drop your question, please go to the. I dropped a form in the Discord group as well as the the WhatsApp groups. Please, if you have a question or a challenge, try to make use of those platforms because I want to address those questions before I start class. So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes, please. If you have a question, go to the Discord group. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Go to that form. I posted it and I'm going to read it. I'm going to read the form. All right. So I also dropped the material on the WhatsApp group. So and sorry, the Discord group. If you're on WhatsApp, because I don't want to go be going to WhatsApp to do that. If you're on WhatsApp, please try to download it and put it there in the WhatsApp group for other people. And if you get that, just give me a minute. Let me drop it on WhatsApp. Uh, the WhatsApp is still loading. I don't know. From my end, please, the class reps, can you download this material and drop it on your WhatsApp? So let me share my screen and go through some of the things you guys did while I wait to have access to the question some
Okay,
of you
where
are.
is the material?
The material is not on Discord yet.
Where is the
Oh,
material?
it's on the Discord group. Huh? Just check
It's
it.
not
Go
yet.
to the hashtag the hell tech kids. Let me share my screen so I can show you guys. Oh, my face is showing. Interesting. Oh, see as I find.
Okay.
Uh, entire screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Nothing is showing
Not
for now.
yet.
No, it's showing.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's showing.
Um, are you the only person joining me or live? What about others?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, I can see it now.
All
I
right.
can see it
So
now.
good. So please, these hashtags are very important. If you go to the text channels that we have here, we have all cohorts, meaning all of you. Uh, the health techies. Let me just take you guys through this as this Discord group, because some of you are not pretty aware of what's going on. And the health techies assessments, you all of you were given clear instructions. If you are submitting your assessment, please put your names on it. Some of you didn't put your names on it. I don't know how you want us to record your assessment. And then use the hashtag the health techies assessments as you have seen it here. A couple of you were really smart enough to read instructions before this. Oluchi is our virtual assistant. You all know her, and you must we use an emoji to show that we or acknowledge that we have received it or recorded it. And if there are recommendations to be made, we will type such on the server or do so only during live classes. Please, I have different types of stuff I'm doing. So the class is not. Someone should not be calling me midnight. You know, I don't want wahala. I beg, don't call me midnight. Una here? Well, once you know that you are in the US, for instance, or in Nigeria or whatever country you are, if it's midnight in your country, please go and sleep. Don't call me. Because you don't know what I'm doing by that time. Because and your projects will be submitted to the IELTS assignment at gmail.com. And your project, you are going to start it, I think, 2 weeks before you end the class. Are you guys still hearing me?
Yes.
Yeah. 2 weeks before you end the class, you are going to be having your project. You guys
Yes,
are
we
going
can
to
hear
be
you,
grouped.
boys. Singing twice.
What?
I can hear you 2 times.
What are you saying?
Twice, like I can hear you 2 times.
Sorry, what is going on? What are you saying? I didn't get you correctly.
Like he's repeating what you said twice.
It's like you are both in the other section and in this
You
section.
2 times.
Uh, Not really. I'm in just one section, I think. Is
No,
that the problem?
I mean she.
Okay, she, right?
Because it was happening to me before I had to exit the other group, the general group.
Okay. Please, should I continue?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back just to take you guys through the. Someone is saying you can't see well with your phone. Do you need glasses? I don't know. We don't offer glasses here. You can slant your phone, use the landscape mode, zoom in, use your two fingers. The ones you use to do other things like expand the screen, and then you can see. Festus, you say I really don't look like my voice. I'm gonna shut down my video so I don't distract you guys. Um, I'm fine. I know key person.
Excuse me. In my own Discord group, I can't find all this techies assessment and the rest.
Just take it a while. I'm gonna take you guys through it. Probably this is gonna be the first and last time I'm gonna do this. Your project would take place in 2 weeks time, I think. And you guys, especially those that have been submitting whatever we ask them to submit, you guys are going to be grouped into for your internship. Modalities on that is going to be shared. And then please don't submit your visuals to the email provided. Don't submit your visuals to any email, please. All visuals must be submitted on the Discord server. Your projects would include your activities during the internship and your final assessment. So whether you are taking any of our courses, for a majority of you here, you are taking Microsoft Excel course alone for, and then at Dial Tech is we encourage all our students to begin how to record their projects using any video recording software like Zoom, Teams, Vimeo, StreamYard, YouTube Live, Google Meet, and so on. So guys, by the end of tomorrow's class, we are we were not as strict with the visuals because a lot of you joined late and some of you sent me tons of messages. People were calling me at odd hours and like, okay, now shebi na me carry myself put under free matter, so I just had to respond to some as I could. And but please, this disturb the virtual assistant. She's she. It's our job to be disturbed by you guys. But please also know that she's a mother, mother with husband. No go and call person wife. They say, baby, 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 I beg, come assist me. Don't go and destroy someone's marriage and say I send you. I will deny you and deny your parents. Please try to respect her while you send those inquiries. I think that's what I just want to say. And make sure your full name appears on all your assessments and projects, and even when you send an email. I want to beg you, please use an official email. Don't use something candy for sexy or sexy for die or something like that. Try to be very, very official in your emails, in your everywhere you appear online. Please try as much as you can to use your official names, because these are things that count. Especially learn from me. I use my three names. So if you go type David on Google, you are going to see a lot of Davids. If you go type Francis, you are going to see a lot of Francis. If you go type Fion, my last name or surname, of you're going to see a lot of people. But there is only one David Francis Effiong together. So that's it, right? That's it. Now, be very, very, very proud of whatever name you bear. Put it out there and be very official about it. So finally, you remember you will become a better data analyst using either Excel, SQL Server, Tableau, Power BI, Python, and so on. If you learn how to explain how you got your solutions, some of you really blew my mind all by describing what you did and the challenges and all of that. So I'm trying to see how I can open. I'm trying to see how I can open the question some of you sent so that I'll address it. I'm still waiting for uh, a VA to give me some editing so I could see it. Uh, Either way, let me see. Yeah. So it is very okay to write here is my assignment, but it is smarter to explain the challenges you encountered while doing such a task, what you learned, and the insights you're able to generate from the given data sets. So don't forget, this one is very, very important. Continuation of your course will depend on how active you have been and how responsive you are to submitting your assessment. When I asked a question, one name was particularly coming up last week when I was asking you guys, please drop your responses on WhatsApp. Momsim, I don't know that name, I don't know her or him, but she was always giving response. A couple of you were too, but somehow this particular name came up. If you are that person, um, hey Naya, what's the problem? If my screen is not clear, I don't know what else to. Uh, if my screen is not clear, please try to use a laptop. I think it's gonna be better if you use a laptop. So let's continue. Our video is not clear. Are you using a laptop? If you are using a
Yes.
laptop, okay. Those who are complaining the screen is not clear, video is not clear, are they using a laptop? Are you guys using a laptop? No. Okay. So if you are not using a laptop, you are going to have issues having a bigger screen. If you are using a laptop, like the majority of persons here are, then you should try to use. You are using a laptop and it's still not clear. Oh, wow. I don't know. By this evening, but let me say this before I forget. this evening, please try to attend this section by Saratu. It's going to be on Microsoft Teams. Try to attend that section. And the section is all about how to navigate the space as a data analyst, how to solve problems as a data analyst. Please try to attend that section. It will really, it's free. You don't need to pay anything. It's free for all our students. Try to attend the section. Mm. So please let me continue. I don't really know how to help those who say the screen is not clear. Those of you listening to me, can you see my screen? Is it clear enough?
For now, nothing is on it.
No, the
I've
screen
It's
is
started.
not
clear.
coming up again.
Yeah, okay, I've started sharing now. Let me know when you can see it.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, the
Yeah.
screen has come up
It's
now.
up now.
All right. Okay. So please, this is the first thing. These are the instructions you need to read and you need to follow this hashtag, please. So that when once we click on this hashtag as it is written, we are going to see all the assessments that we send to you guys and the people that have submitted it, please. So now the second thing you need to look at is the free
Excuse me,
Microsoft.
when I open my own Discord, it's only all cohorts and January data analytics that I'm seeing. I don't see this, the health takings assessments. This is the first material and the rest. I don't see them.
Okay, if you don't see them, do you have a
Yes.
search bar? Do you have a search bar on your Discord? This search bar like this. Can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Good. If you have the search bar, search for all these, search for these hashtags. You can type them right now and they will come up.
Okay.
And someone is saying they cannot join the Discord server. So I'm gonna copy. Let me set this not to expire. I'm gonna copy this. I forgot to paste it on the Microsoft Excel. I paste it here. Insert. Insert hyperlink. Right, that's it. So I'm gonna save this. Let me rename this. I'm doing this so you guys see how I design my stuff. So I'm gonna send this again while we start our class. So I'm gonna drop this. Let me copy this, drop it in the Discord server, or drop it on the YouTube live. For those who are here and they can't join, please, this is the Discord server. Okay, this is a good example. Good. Thank you, Peace Nema. This is a good solution to the problem. That's the spirit of a data analyst right there. Always giving solutions. Someone is asking, will this section be recorded? Are you planning to leave? Lydia. Okay. So I think we have settled all the problems we have on this earth. Go to the search bar. If you can't find the hashtags, go to the search bar and type free Microsoft Excel class. The materials are going to be there. These are the materials, the form, registration forms, the first recording that we had. You must fill this form, please, if you ever want us to have your records for those who want a certificate towards the end. This is the Discord link that was sent to you guys initially, the first class. And the, by the way, if you are online with me, please try to mute. Okay, try to mute. Zainab, if you make a noise again, I'm going to remove you and replace you with something else. Kitchen, Glare Gamma Chicken. Yeah, Peace is on YouTube, but the link is unlisted, meaning that even after the class, you can only get access to the recording when I send the link. It's not for everyone. So having said that, please, this is where you see the material I'm going to be dropping. Like the one I just dropped now, I'm going to drop it again because I've made some edits. So I'm going to drop the material again for you guys. Please go there and download the material so that we can start our class. We're going to drop hashtag free Microsoft Excel, and then I'm going to put it there. Okay, so please go and download the material and then use it. I think with that, we can start our class, right? I'm going to respond to your questions. I'm still waiting to have access to it. So sorry. Should have done this earlier. Can we start the class now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just to be sure, I need to know those who are online with me. Neka, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Zainab, are you here?
I'm here, sir.
Who is Progress? Who is Progress? All right, so I'm going to remove that person. Um, who is Abiodun? Are you
I'm
here?
here, sir. Yeah.
All right. So I need someone. If you want to join me live, please just say I'm interested in joining live. Can someone just say you're interested in joining live so that I, I could drop a link for you to join me. Okay, Sandra Carl, good. So Sandra, this is the link. I'm going to put it there. Ujunwa, you can't see the health tech is access. Please, I didn't say access. I said assessment. So Sandra was the first to. You can join. The link is right there. Join me live. Those of you that are live, don't forget why you are here. I need you to always respond to my questions. Try to make sure that if I'm asking if you can hear me, you give responses to it. All right. So this is another good one from Chinoza. Thank you. So I dropped the link. If you want to join me live, the link is on the comment section. Please click on it and I would accept. All right. I see Tonia. Tonia, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So I'm waiting for. Okay, Obina. Obina, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. I think those are those are the ones I can add for now. I can't add other people. So please just make sure your background is quiet. So let's get back to class. Please open your Microsoft Excel sheets. If you have opened it, the guys here, if you have opened it, let me know so that we proceed. Have you opened it?
Yes, sir.
Not yet, but let me open it.
It's open, sir.
All right, it's
How
open.
can you open the Microsoft Excel sheet now? Because I'm using the same device.
Mine is open.
All right, so if you have opened it, you are going to see this. The material belongs to the health consultants and techies. You can read this for yourself. That's our logo, and we are Microsoft certified. And that means that we have the permission to teach thousands of people across the African continent, and wherever you are, we are licensed to teach by Microsoft. So the last time we started by looking at what are rows and columns. We moved over to look at what is a magnificent charts, how to create magnificent charts. And then today we are going to we also look at trend identification. So I'm going to quickly look at visually aiding conditional formatting, and I'm going to look at how you can bring anything. But let's start with how you can bring anything on this particular Microsoft Excel. So you know as well as I do that you can bring anything on Microsoft Excel. By the way, those of you who are here and the class rep, I beg you, try as much as you can to always watch out for questions in the comment section. Take my attention back to the group if there is any discussion that is going on that needs my immediate attention. I can always go back and check it out. Don't worry if you typed your questions, just follow the class. Towards the end of the class, I'm going to read those questions, hopefully, and we are going to attend to them. Is that clear enough, please? Hello? Is that clear enough?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Please, if you are in the comment section, I need to know that it's clear enough. Please type that it's clear enough. This thing I'm saying, is it clear enough?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, it is.
All right, so give me a minute. Please open your Microsoft Excel. Now, if you want to bring anything on Microsoft Excel, just go to your insert menu. When you see insert menu, you are going to see all of these options right there on your screen. All of these options right there on your screen. So the first thing we want to look at is we can bring in any picture. So if you click on the picture, you are going to see some of the things I've downloaded in the past couple of weeks or days. Uh, these I downloaded these into my Power BI. Power BI is a software used for data visualization. So I downloaded that and I was able to use it. And I also, this is one of the projects I was working for a company in the UK. They sent me their logo and I had to download the logo and I use it. So these are some of the things I've done. All right, so I'm going to insert this. This is a screenshot of the project I did on Power BI. So if I click on insert and I choose the picture, you can see it came up right here. So this is a visualization I made on Power BI. So I'm going to delete this because I need to insert something sweet, something nice, let me look for let me look for just looking for a recent photograph. Okay, so let me click on this one. So you can bring in your photo if you want to do anything on that. So so yeah, that's the most handsome trainer you are ever going to have on this planet. No one is like me, no one is gonna ever be like me. You can insert yourself on your Excel if you think you are this handsome or beautiful. And you can actually work on your projects. For instance, this picture, I want to edit it. When once you insert something inside your Microsoft Excel, you are going to see an extra menu is going to appear. So you can edit this as you want. For instance, if I want it to be this way, if I want it to be this way, you can see the changes. You can click on any of these changes. Want it to be this way, want it to be this way, want it to be this way, want it to be this way. I want it to be this way, want it to be like this, want it to be like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So please, you have to do this because that's the next thing you are going to submit to. Import anything that you want to import. And I think I love this one. So I'm going to click
How
on
do you
this.
import the picture?
Okay, so you were not following when I did that, right?
I'm here, but I didn't know when you did it.
Just go to your insert menu, click on insert. Under insert
Okay.
menu, you are going to see this picture icon. You click on
Okay.
picture. It's going to open your dialog box, which is going to take you
Yes.
to all the pictures you have in your in
Okay.
your
Okay.
in
I
your
get it.
yeah. You are going to see
Thank
all
you.
these pictures, and then you are going to just um import any click on insert, and all of them are going to be inserted. I think this was my office in Washington DC. So you can do that, right? So I just want to edit your picture or to edit whatever thing you imported into your Excel sheet. You could click on the body of the work and go to format and then choose any of these. Okay, you can choose any of that. Uh, the more you the more you pass through all of these, there you see the changes. If there are background colors you want to remove, you can just click on remove background. Okay, and when you click on remove background, if that picture has any single background, it's going to remove it. Okay, but for this particular one, just going to, let me say, discard all changes. I don't want the background to remove. If you want to do a few corrections, you can see all the options are open to you. You can edit all of this. You can make it look the way you want, bright, dark, and so on and so forth. Okay. So this picture was already edited, so I don't want to mess with it anymore. Then you can go to under color. You can choose any of these. You can do your black and white, right? I think I love this black and white. So that's it. You can go to artistic effects. You can click on any of these artistic effects and then they'll show, right? You can see that. So I want you guys to, that is artistic effects. You can do all your playing, all your TikToking kind of effects. Some of them do, not really like all. So you can see that, right? Artistic effects. So I don't want any artistic effect because I still want to pepper some of you in my fine face.
No problem, sir.
So you can, if you have too many pictures, you can actually go here and compress it. You can change the picture if you don't want any picture. Like, I can click on change picture and it's going to open here. I'm going to go down and I'm going to change this picture to another really cool picture of mine. Um, then you can just change the picture, right? That's still me. Oh, sweet guy. I feel die. So you can reset the picture. If you want to reduce the space that you are working, you can just go to where you have my cursor. You have 100%, which is like zoom level dialog box. You can go there and make sure you reduce your page so that you can see the picture clearly. If you want it to become bigger, of course, I want it to become bigger because I'm not a small boy
Get
in
the
Jesus'
picture.
name. I want you guys to see that face very big and bold. So I want to do a couple of editing
Mm,
again. So I go to picture border. I want to change the color. Let's say I want to put red in the border. So it's not showing. If there are border pictures you want to insert, just for you to play around all of these, you can do that. So that's for border pictures. Picture effects, you want it to glow. You can see the difference, right? Are you following me, people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the more you take your cursor across all of these steps, the more you see um, this one glows this way. So I'm going to click on that. I go back to picture effect again. I want to see some shadow. So I can choose to see some shadow here. I go back to picture effects. I want to see some presets. I want it to be bold like that. I want it to be this way. You can see how it's appearing. Oh, this one is not good. Makes me look like a crooked man. And this is okay. So I love this one, and I also love this. This is bold enough. So I can decide to choose any of these to play around with my pictures. Go back to picture effects, go to reflection. You may want to just add a reflection of the picture beneath, or you want it. And if you want to see how the reflection looks like, just scroll down. Let's scroll down, and you can see reflection, right? You can see the reflection. So let me decrease this so that you can see it properly. You can see the reflection. So this is what that means.
yeah.
Let me
Okay.
let me put it smaller again so that you see. Yeah. So can you see the reflection?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is it. You can do whatever you want to do with this picture. Go back to picture effects. Under reflection, maybe you don't just want the reflection to be too much like that one. You just want it to be a little bit just small, you know. Then you can see it's also small. Remember, the first one was bigger than this one, okay? If you go back to picture effects and this time around, remember, we have looked at preset, we've looked at shadow, we've looked at reflection, we've looked at glow, we've looked at soft edges. Okay, we've not looked at soft edges. So you don't want any soft edge, you can take this away. You want just 1 point edge, you want a 50-point edge. You can see all of the differences will appear on your screen. Then build bevel. Okay, we've looked at this 3D rotation. If you want to rotate your photo, you can see that, right? You want to put it this way, you can see it. You want to put it on this way, you can see it on the floor. Close it this way. You can see it this way. Close it this way. That's it. This looks like forgotten coins in. I heard Nigeria now. A lot of people are buying and selling naira. Well, what is the rate of naira to naira now?
1,000 to 600.
And
Ah.
so I was watching
2,000
one.
naira to buy 5,000.
Abiu.
I was watching one comment by what's his name? This guy that always talks about 70-year-old man. What's his name? Oh?
Sabinus.
Sabinus, correct. So Sabinus carried his last card to go and withdraw money with POS, right? So these guys that give money to people. So Sabinus asked him to help him withdraw 2,000 naira. So the guy debited 2,000 naira and then gave Sabinus his receipt. Sabinus said, how many of you have watched that one? Sabinus said,
I've watched it. So that is
I
very
uh,
watched it.
funny.
I watched it.
yeah, it was very funny. He said, why you can't
Yes.
give me receipt? He said, your charges for 2,000 is 2,000. So uh, it was a very
But
sad yet
definitely,
funny
it's not
comedy.
really funny. It's not funny here at
Yeah,
all.
it's very sad and funny because assuming that's like the last money you have in your account, you probably use it to give someone to charge you. You know, it's not the best type of life. Anyway, una know wetin una go vote for, so let me not talk too much. So that is how to bring one of the ways you can bring anything. You can bring a picture, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me remove my face so that I don't distract all the single people here. So the second thing is go back to insert, click on clip art. When you click on clip art, you are going to see something. These are just basic Microsoft Excel functions. So for this clip art, if you are connected to Microsoft Office or to the Office 365, you can actually get a couple of clip arts from the internet. Okay. But for this one, because I love cars, I'm going to click on or type car. I just want to insert the picture of a car inside my Excel. So I'm going to just click on go and you see preset pictures of a car. So I'm going to choose the first one here, and then that is it. Can you see? It's been
Yeah. Okay.
you've just inserted the picture of a car. You can cancel this. You can drag this somewhere. Remember, you can always edit whatever you've inserted. But once you click on the text, just go to your format and then choose any of these things. You may not choose any of them if you want. You can just leave it the way it is. Okay. Already this one doesn't have any border, so I think I love this. You can see the reflection right there. If you want some border, you can add some picture border like yellow. You can see the yellow there and picture effect. You can do the same thing we did for the other one. Some glow, and picture layout. Let's see what that means. Okay, we are going to talk about this later. And so that is just it. So that's the second one under insert. We've talked about picture and clip art. Then we are going to be looking at shapes. I know some of you are already familiar with this, but I'm doing this because of the people who have absolutely no knowledge on basic Excel. But I'm ready to stop right now. If I let me go back to the comment section. If you want me to stop and just go into calculation,
No,
Please
please
don't
say
stop, sir.
continue.
No,
Continue.
no.
Continue,
We
sir.
don't
Please
have basic
continue.
knowledge of Excel.
Continue,
Continue.
please.
please tell me to stop. Let me
Please
look at the
continue.
comment.
Continue.
Some people sabi this thing, so
Continue.
We don't know it.
No, continue.
oh yeah, those of you that are watching, nobody is saying anything. Should I continue or I should just leave all these basic Excel things and go to
Please
calculation?
continue, sir. Continue, sir.
Okay. Peace continue, Amaka continue, roots don't stop. Don't stop what to roots.
Just continue.
Continue, sir.
Sir,
Please
continue,
don't stop.
please.
Call continue. Okay, you're new to Excel. That's nice. So I should continue. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I think
You're welcome, sir.
I can continue because these things are very important. Nobody talks about this when they are treating Microsoft Excel. They just pretend that everyone knows about it until you are working in a place and they are asking you to import things into your Microsoft Excel. And all of a sudden, you are wondering how to do that because you just basically were concentrating on calculations and that was it. So, the third thing we are going to look at is shapes. So for these shapes, I use shapes a lot. And I use shapes not just on Microsoft Excel, but I also use shapes on other platforms. Okay. I just went to the market to the group now and I read someone is saying that I should host the class in the night because everybody is busy during the daytime. Because
Ah,
nobody forced nobody forced you to join a free class, oh, and you are giving me instructions. Is it fair?
it's
Do
not
you know
fair.
what do you know what my time schedule is? We have a class this night, and I'm inviting you guys to attend the class. It's also free, and
What's
the
the time
best
of the class?
is 8 p.m. Nigerian time or West African time or
Okay.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can join the class. Its recording may not be available. So join. She's a Commonwealth scholar and a data scientist. And please, if you miss because of what use is knowing how to analyze data using Microsoft Excel, for instance, when you don't know how to actually address problems as a data analyst. So she's going to talk to us about it. It's free for you guys, but we got to pay her money for it. So if you like, you attend. If somebody is praying for
Hope,
me,
hope the link will
please.
be shared in the group.
Yeah, I'll drop the link as soon as we are done with today's class.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. So for shapes, you can insert anything you want. Don't You can see that you can even insert text box. You can shape line, triangles, and things like that. So assuming I want to click on the arrow, or let's say the down arrow, and you can see there's a plus sign there, meaning that you are ready to drag and drop. So just click, drag, and then drop.
No.
So that is how to insert a shape. You can actually edit the shape as usual. When once you click outside, you can see there's no format button after data mining button or menu, sorry. But when once you click on the shape, an extra menu would appear telling you that you should format this shape if you want to. So you can change the color, can change it to black, change it to red, change it to this and this and this and this. So these are all methods that you can format this particular shape. Okay. You can go to shape view. You can change the color if you don't want. I want it red. Shape outline if you want the outline to show yellow. By outline, it means outside. Okay, like demarcation. And if you want to look at the shape effects, you can choose any of these. You can see that, right? I think I love this one. And shape effects again, you want to see 3D rotation. this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. So depending on what you want to achieve with your diagram, you can choose to do any of this, right? And that is it. You can go where you have, for me, you can actually rotate this the way you want. You can rotate it the way you want. As soon as you get to that point, you know just go take your cursor down there, click it and take it that way. And Viola, you can also edit this, right, by making it big, making it small, and things like that. You can do the same here. Make it big, make it small, make it big this way, make it small. So it totally depends on what you want to achieve. You can also reduce the size this way, but I always encourage you guys, please, if you want to reduce the size of anything, don't do that by the sides. Can you, if I do this by the side, can you see it makes the arrow look smaller? Meanwhile, I don't want to reduce the size of the arrow. I just want to reduce the size of the entire object, not the arrow itself. Are you following me? So if I
Yes,
want
sir.
to reduce the size of the entire object, I must use the sidebar. That's the only way you reduce the size while maintaining the quality of the object. You can see all I did was to reduce the size, but the quality
Mm-hmm.
of the object is still there. But if I want to increase the size, I go by all the way by the sides again. But if I say I want to reduce this size and then I'm going by the side to do that, what do you notice? What do you notice?
It slims it.
Yeah, it makes it look slimmer. The same thing applies. Let me undo that. The same thing applies when you reduce from the bottom to the top. It makes it looks rugged, but that's not what we want. Okay, so I just felt I should bring that to your attention. So another thing
Yes,
we
sir.
can insert. So we have looked at picture, we've looked at clip art, we've looked at shapes. You can choose whatever shapes you have there, and we have a funny shape here. You can use this if you want the person to change, be sad
Mm-hmm.
at the start, if the person to be this way, bland, happy, all right? And so you can do whatever you want to do just by this one. Then you can, of course, change it this way, left, right, move it that way. You can always edit the picture, change the color, and so on and so forth. So totally depends on you and what you want to achieve. Okay. So we'll go back to edit. The next thing we want to do is the smart arts. So let me delete all of this. Smart art is very, very important if you ever want to create relationships and things like that. So if I click on smart art, you are going to see so many
Smart
discussions
what?
here, so many charts, different from the ones we created. These ones are customized charts. If you want to look
Okay.
at the list smart art graphic, these are all of them. If you want to look at the one made of list, you can click on list and you are going to see all of these are list smart art graphic. If you want to look at process, if you want to look at cycle, if you want to look at hierarchy, if you want to look at relationship, okay. So let's say I want to click on relationship. Okay, let's look at matrix. This is matrix, pyramid, and so on. So let me look at relationship. I want to click on this. Then I'll click on okay. This is the preview. Okay, you can change to this. Click on each of them to see the ones you want. So I'm going to click on OK, and then that is it. So you can add your text. Uh, so for this one, I'm going to add my friends. Then for this, I'm going to add enemies. Maybe.
Oh,
So you can choose to edit this, go to this place, you can change all of this, make it look bold, you can change the color, you can change the type. You can see they are changing, right? You can change anything you want to change and so on. You can go to formats. You can even change the colors. When you go to design, you can see change colors. So you can go change the colors.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
You can go to format. You can also change all of these. Choose any one you want. Go to design and format. It's not highlighted here because you can only change the ones they want you to change. You can change this, blah, blah, blah. This is good. Okay. You can change the text. Are you guys following me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please. So if you want to create a relationship between one thing and the other, and you are finding it difficult, you don't know how to make designs, you don't know how to do all those things, please go to your insert menu. Let's try another one and go to your smart arts. So which one should we try? Which one should we try?
Matrix.
Matrix. Okay. I hope you know it's not the movie. Oh. So we click on let's click on the green matrix and then we click on OK. So for this particular one, you can sorry, want to remove the first charts. Remove the first chart, go to insert, click on smart arts, go to matrix, click on this, click on OK. So for this one, we have article, we have Obi, we have Tinubu.
Bat.
Okay, but mm, thank God the person's name is Bat, meaning he belongs to a cave. And then the last one is who is the other president in Nigeria, presidential candidate.
Um, what's that his name again?
The fact that you are thinking you don't know, so they are all thieves. So you put thief. So you can edit it. Just click this. You can change the color. Don't forget, change the color. You can come here, bolden it, see how it looks. Put this one here. You can change it this way, make it look this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay. And go to format. You can change the text style. It is fine. Don't forget that you can always edit it. Anything you see on your Excel, please practice means you should try to explore what that thing is. So I've not used this for a long time. If I click on it, okay, what exactly does it do? It doesn't do anything. So you just leave it. So sometimes you click on something and then it gets some effect on the work you are doing. Then you've learned something new. Okay. For this text outline, you can put some text outline into it. This one, it's you can play around it. You can see what it's doing on the screen. It's looking bold, right? You can see what it's doing. Text effect, you can do the same thing. You want it to be like this, you want it to be like this, you want it to be like this. So that is it. I'm pretty sure some of you, when you see these things on paper, you or any design, you'll be like, oh wow, this is nice. But you never knew that you can actually do something like this on Microsoft Excel. You can even
Yes,
change the outline type, right? So so that is it, right? Go to insert. We are done with picture, clip art, smart art, shapes, screenshot. That is if you want to screenshot any of these, which I'm sure some of you have started doing. Then we already treated on columns, line. We've treated this the last time, right? Slicer, we are going to look at that as we proceed. Hyperlink. Now, for those of you that don't know, for instance, I want to put my name, David Francis Fiong. Then I want to highlight everything, make it bold. I want to teach you how to insert the hyperlink. Go here, turn it this way, make my name to appear bigger. Okay. And then when I come here, which is the first column where I type my name, every other column, they are distractions. Because if I expand this, you are going to see this is my column. If I expand column I, you are going to see my entire name, right? Or if I
Yeah.
drag, if I don't expand it, you are going to think that my name appeared in 3 or 4 columns, which is I, J, K, L, and M, and even N. But meanwhile, it appeared on only. Who can
I.
tell me? Now, let me try. Let me test you guys. Can someone look at the screen right now and just type it? Let me check the column, the WhatsApp group now. The WhatsApp group, please. If you're in your WhatsApp, can someone tell me what cell number is my name written on? Let me type outside so I'll not give you expo.
I.
No, type. Calm down first. Type. Let me look at the WhatsApp group. Please, WhatsApp.
Okay.
Let me look at the groups and see how active you guys are and get to
I take
meet other
21.
other people. This group three, I dey always follow them up because it be like say, okay, I 64. Okay, that's wrong. I 44, group 3. Okay, let me check group 2.
Is this not I 31?
I 44. Okay, group 2. Okay, let me check the first group, group 1. I 43. Who is Diadare? Diadare, correct
I
yourself.
42.
Who is Bam Bam? Who is doing Bam Bam in my class?
I 44. Is it
Column
44 or
road.
42?
Okay,
Okay,
Trail West. Column
it's
1, row 42. Good. All right. Be like
43.
people where they group 1 and 2 and okay, group 3. Work Morales. Okay, good. You corrected yourself.
What's going on? Zainab.
I'm here. I'm here.
Sorry, I went a bit out. I came back and everywhere is silent. What's happening?
I'm here. Maybe his line is connected. Also, though, he will come back online. He was there a minute ago.
All
Just
right.
to
Okay.
Okay, are we still here?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, Ruth, who are you accusing? One of the admin to like food. Who is that to?
I'm the one.
Okay, yeah, blessing. That's good. Thanks for that. Some of us are using phone to attend class. Okay, nice. I'm going to be checking here. Okay. Oh, wow. I can see a lot of responses as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice, 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 nice. So you guys were even typing kwang kwaso.
Yes, Kwankwaso is that candidate I was thinking about. I forgot his
Kwang
name.
kwang kwaso. So
Yes.
what?
He's
So
the
I don't
fourth
know.
he's the fourth candidate.
I'm really worried for a lot of Nigerians. Some of these people that you are mentioning, can you can you trust them to be your medical doctors?
No.
Anyway,
Nobody is to be trusted. They are all the same thing.
so they are accusing one of you. They say one of you they chop during class. Who is that person?
If you're eating, mute yourself.
All right. So can we continue now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So let me share my screen. So let me know if you can see my screen. So we continue.
We can see it.
Only one person.
I can see it.
We
All
can
right.
see it, sir.
All right, perfect. So now we have all gotten that the my name is written
I
column 1,
44.
column I, row 44. This is it. That's where my name is written. For you to be sure where anything you are typing is written, please always go to the formula bar. Okay, always go to the formula bar. That is where you see everything you've typed, including the formulas. That's where you are going to see them. Go to the formula bar, type the name, and you are going to see it right there. So this is it. Um, this is rule I, sorry, column I, rule 44. That's the name. So now I want it to be in such a way that if you click on my name, it should take you to a hyperlink. It should take you to a hyperlink. Is there any of you on this call that knows how to do that? Any of you here listening to me that know how to do it?
No, sir. I can't. I can't.
I
Let me see.
don't.
Okay. Is there anyone on the, let me check. Is there anyone on the comment section that knows how to do it? If you know how to do it, just type I know how to do it. Let me check you out. Anybody knows how to insert a hyperlink? By hyperlink, it means if you click on my name, it is going to take you to a website or my Facebook page or whatever. Something outside my
I know
browser.
how to do it if I'm typing on a WordPress, but I don't know how to do it here in Excel.
Okay, P
With
says you know. Okay. Peace. This peace. She done the pieces my eye. So peace, do you want to come? Obinna, you see here?
Yes, I am.
Uh, Neka, are you see here?
Always.
Zainab,
Yes, sir.
Abiodun.
I'm here, sir.
Okay. Um, Let me see if I can. So peace, I want you to come. I want you to be on come online. Like come and join me here. Let me drop the link. Peace, so please, I want only peace in my life right now. So peace, the link is posted. Click on it, join, and then take me through how we can do it. The link is right there. Click and I should see you and accept. All right, Faith says she knows how to do it. Perfect, nice. Uh, so only peace. Okay, yeah. Chigozie said she knows how to do it. I'm saying Pascal. Peace, is that you? I don't know which name. Okay, someone said I should repost the link for the live stream. Please, I can't do that here because it will mean leaving what I'm doing. Go to the WhatsApp group and ask that question or the Discord server. Peace, what's your name? Because I'm seeing Pascal, Tonia, and Ositi Mayin. And I'm seeing PUN. I don't know which of these is Peace. Is Peace still here? I just need someone who knows how to do it. Faith, what if Faith is
I know how to
here?
do it. Someone says she knows how to do it. Chigozie.
Yeah, that is Faith, right? Faith Onyamedan.
Yamenda.
Click on the link. Okay, Peace is PUN. All right. Peace, are you here now?
I'm talking. Can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yes, I am.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen while you take me through how we can do it. Okay? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me.
Okay, just yes, I can. Click on your name.
Okay.
Click on Control K.
Control K.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. And then what? And
Link
then what?
to. Okay. Maybe you could link it to your Facebook.
All right. And then okay, nice. Very smart.
Mm-hmm.
So we have I want to link it to our website,
Click on
ahelconsult.com
it.
And then click
and
OK.
that
Then it's shining blue. If you click on the link, it will take you to your Facebook page.
all right, perfect. So if you hover your cursor around that thing you typed, it's going to actually when you
Mm-hmm.
see your cursor changing to a hand button, showing your finger or showing a finger facing upwards, just know that there is something that you can click. Okay. For those of you that didn't get that, she said we should press on control what? Control K.
Okay.
Okay. Control K and it's going to take you there. Control K will take you there. But if you don't want to use shortcuts, if you want to use long cuts, if there's anything like that. Okay, let's say peace, Tinubu, Obi.
Please, Obi.
Okay. Peace will
Peace,
be
peace, bara blue.
a town hall different. So you can just click on peace. If you don't want to use this control K, click on peace, go to your insert menu, look for hyperlinks, and then the same dialogues will come out. And then you can insert the website, dahelconsult.com. You can insert anything, the URL to your Facebook page, your LinkedIn page, and so on and so forth. By the way, talking about LinkedIn, how many of you here have a LinkedIn page?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Please,
I
those of
do.
you listening, if you have a LinkedIn page, type the name of your LinkedIn page in the comment section for me. Please, all of you do that. And then I'm going to copy
I
mine
do have
and
it.
paste as well. Let me look for the LinkedIn because you cannot succeed as a data analyst if so many messages. All right, so that's me again, the most handsome trainer you can ever think about. So that's my profile on LinkedIn. Please connect with me on LinkedIn. I got my first remote job on LinkedIn. It was 250K, and this was a couple of years back. Shortly after I resigned from my job, and how much was I paid? I was paid 18,000 naira in a month. My girlfriend ran away from me then because I couldn't buy her bone straight an iPhone. So the love was becoming something else. And all of a sudden, it took somebody who was really, really passionate about telling me the truth to tell me, my guy, you are not supposed to be here. You are far, far more than this. But before I moved to earning higher, I actually learned, got myself upskilled, paid. My salary was 18,000 naira. This was many years back. I would divide that money into three. One part would go for enrolling into skills. I was paying for all kinds of courses, relevant courses, not really new. I use it to buy data, apply for scholarships and things like that. Finally, I got a few scholarships here and there. First in the UK, then in where else? Where else? Where else? Where else? Anyway, if you look at my LinkedIn page, you'll see some of the achievements I've been able to amass over time. I'm going to drop the link right there. So the link to my LinkedIn is on the comment section. Please don't just drop your name, drop a link so that we could just click like I just did. Click on it, send me a connection so that we can get connected on LinkedIn. Please remind me towards the end of this class. If you like, you stay till the end. It's a free class, but if you are staying to the end, one of the things I'm going to show you, all of you that are right here on this call, remind me to show you guys how to navigate some of the job sites. Just show you opportunities you can leverage on if you are very good in using Microsoft Excel. Does that sound fine? Does it fine? I mean, or I should just forget about it? Should I?
No, remind you.
I'll remind you
So
personally.
you can imagine someone who was earning 18,000 at the time. Girlfriend don't run leave get money, get waiting, started moving around and moved all the way because of remote job I got on the internet. I started earning 250K. Life was sweet. I moved to an estate. And then, you know, it's quite interesting how life works. When you have a lot of value to offer to people, somehow the money just follows you without you don't get to do too much work. My story is quite when I do some of these free things, I remember the past. I try to understand that a lot of people helped me when I was living my life at the time. So I just have to try my best to make sure I pay it forward. So If people think I'm crazy doing this, paying a lot of money to learn and coming to do it for free. Anyway, please send me a connection. Let's connect and let's continue the class. I just felt I should say that if you don't have a LinkedIn account, please use your real
Please,
name.
please, can you paste your the linking account here in this private
Yeah,
group?
I've 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 posted it.
I'm not in the main group because it was echoing when I was there, so I had to just be in this one.
The link is in the comment section. Peace, yes, you can join if you want to. Just click on the link that was sent initially. I'm going to paste the my LinkedIn again. Just type my full name, and then my full name is my full name. By the way, those of you that are on this call, I need someone to give me their full name online. Give me your full name, please. Let me go. Give me your full name, please. Anybody? Neka, peace. Who else?
Nneka
Adebayo.
Ede, Nneka Ede.
Neka, all right. So I'm typing Neka right now. Neka.
Obina
Let me
former.
Neka. All right. Spell your second name.
Ede, Edeh.
Edeh. What else?
That's all.
Okay, that's all. So please, if you are listening to me right now, I want you to go to Google. I want you to go to Google. Go and type your full name. I'm going to type, this is Neka Ede. I'm going to click on enter. So let's see who Neka Ede is. Neka, is this you? This is your picture?
Yes, yes,
Okay, this is your picture.
yes. The first one.
And you are very active. You are very active on Facebook, right?
Yes,
Okay. And the second place you are active in is Instagram. Are you a senior accountant in Green Spring Schools?
no,
Is that you?
I'm not using this name on Instagram.
No, no, I'm looking at your LinkedIn page. Okay, this is
No,
not your name on Instagram.
no, it's not.
Is this you on LinkedIn?
No,
Okay, is this you again on Behance?
I'm not on Behance.
So, Neka, do you know what this means for you? And assuming that you are new into the field and you want to get a job. In fact, let me tell you guys a story. I always forget to say this, but let me tell you guys a story. When I was in, this was again years back in Nasarawa State, I got invited for an interview in Lagos, a new writing company. I was working for a magazine, a very popular magazine in Abuja and in Kaduna and Abeokuta. So I had then a lot of people were building blogs. This WordPress thing was coming up, for a lot of Nigerians then. I was one of the first guys that opened a blog amongst my colleagues. And I did not use my real name. I used my nickname. The name I was very, very popular amongst my colleagues. I used Aquaticus, which was my nickname. If you go online and still type Aquaticus, you'll see a couple of articles and stories I wrote. So when I was invited for that interview, I went and then I passed the writing. So it was time for them to ask me a couple of questions and for them to find out if I have any of my writing online. And then I told them my name. I didn't know that they were going to search for my name on Google at the time. This was a couple of years back, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Then I typed my name, and then I was very surprised that my name did not appear at the time. The only thing that was appearing aquaticals and the articles I have posted online using that name. So they told me, well, that as much as they love my writing, but they have to be sure that the person they want to employ have one single profile online. Somehow they didn't get back to me, and I'm pretty sure that is how I lost that job. Imagine someone leaving Nasarawa, then I couldn't even afford to enter an airplane. Someone is making a noise in my class. Who is that person? Okay. So, what was I saying? Can remind me what I was saying. Or if your background is not, some people are saying they can't hear me.
We were talking about the interview you went for, and you said imagine going all the way from Nasarawa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So imagine going all the way from Nasarawa down to Lagos State on bus, risky road, and things like that, only for you to lose an opportunity because of conflict of names. And writing is very important because people want to get the correct name of the writer. The moment I landed in Nasarawa, the next day I spent hours changing my entire profile online. I changed it. The names that you see now on my LinkedIn, it has been there for many years. So please, if you are having a conflict of your pictures and your names, I don't want to type my name here. I just want you guys to go and type my full name on Google and see for yourself what I mean. All the books I have written, all the occasions I've attended, most of them that I've posted online, you are going to see them there. The books I've published on Amazon, I have one of my books published in about 7 languages. It's all there on Google. So Neka Ede, if I were you, I would go back to the drawing board and ask myself, what can I do to be different from other Neka Ede that is existing online? What can I do to stand out? That is the
Okay.
question I want to ask you. So there was this particular student of mine, I think 2 years ago, when I asked them to give me their names, one of them gave me her name and then I typed it online. Mama mia, my people. You need to see the kind of backbones this girl was giving people on Facebook, the type of names, and she follows all these big brother night. She's one of these cloud chasers. Everything was showing. Her name was appearing in all the places termed bad and evil. If they are talking about big nyasho, small nyasho, big bubu, small bubu, big head, small head, wicked person, good person, all the people that have, all the celebrities that have divorced, the ones that are going to marry, the ones that are going to die, the ones that are going to even give birth to twins. All of those ye discussion, this girl, we were in class, all of us were just laughing because that is her virtual, that is the history she has chosen to give herself. That if she dies now, God forbid, and her child, assuming she has a child or her sibling, wants to, okay, let me just go and read what my mother, who my mother is or who my father is. They will go and be seeing your mother cursing somebody, talking how they are blocking people, how they are celebrating 3 years anniversary or blocking their ex. For goodness sake, these are not the memories we want people to live or we want to live with others. I'm not saying you should not have your fun, but if you are serious about life, if you are serious about looking for a job, especially in a big, some of these big companies, these guys don't joke with your online platform. If you are the type that if you finish resigning from a job, instead of you to just keep it to yourself or discuss with your friends, you go online and you start posting. I mention the name of the company and say, this guy, this employer, you mention his name. The way this guy is following woman up and down, you think that he will make it in life. You begin talking nonsense. You go there, you are a man, you just finish and you are talking and say all these women that are employing people, they think that because they have money, they have this and that, they feel that they can employ all blah blah blah. The next day you are applying for a role in another company and you don't know that the HR is a woman or identifies as a woman, and the person is interested in your online history, goes there, types your name, and the first thing the person sees is you talking about your ex-boss, that it was a woman. You make the job easier for such a person to say, Nwano, since you don't like working with women, shift. So please, I want the health techie students, as much as you are going to be here, I always say this each time I have sections with my students, 1 hour, 2 hours. Please, I beg you, clean your virtual space. And all those people that are always tagging you and you allow your tags to appear. Somebody will get married, he will tag you. Somebody will die, will tag you. Somebody is begging for money, will tag you. Somebody is investing in Gary and Moi Moi, will tag you. Somebody, ah, ah, they will tag you, and you allow all these things to litter on your space. If I go to Neka, if I click on this your Facebook page now, what are the things what are the things that I'm going to see?
You
People's
only
tags
see you
without.
only see the things I've written. I removed their tags long ago. It's been over 2 years. The tag doesn't appear except anyone that I permit.
Exactly. But there are people, all these young people, this Gen Z or Gen H or Gen WT1, all these people that are just growing things on their body. They will go there and put in Neka there. That is your name. That's your official name. That is how you want people to remember you. What the heck is Miss Neka or Mr. or Lover Boy or whatever people do these days? What the heck is he doing there? If you are serious with your life, if you have a child and you want the child to be serious, let the child introduce the child to some virtual ethics, some ethics. That is just what I'm going to say. Anyway, I talked too much, so I'm going to continue my class. I just hope that was really helpful.
Yes,
So
thank you.
if you didn't get anything from what I said, one thing I want you to remember: go and open a LinkedIn account. The second thing is clean your virtual space. Clean your virtual space. Open a LinkedIn account. All right. Now, having said that, the next thing we want to do before we move over to the first calculation for today, we are going to end this class by 4. We started by 2. We're going to end it by 4 Nigerian time. So the next thing we want to do is conditional formatting. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove all of this. Conditional formatting. So we're going to be looking at conditional formatting. Now, I love conditional formatting. There is basic conditional formatting and there is intermediate conditional formatting. So I mistakenly opened the link and this one is. We have basic and we have basic conditional formatting. And is there any question in the group now? Any question? Please, the class rep, check if there are questions. You let me know. I'm also checking the Discord server just in case there are questions. And let me check the. Okay, yeah, of course. Then I couldn't afford a plane ticket. I mean, Felicity, you know this now. If you are dating fine Bobo and the guy is suffering, always entering Okada from one place to the other. And then one fine sugar daddy appear from nowhere and tell you, "What are you doing with that guy? Leave him. Come and collect. Come and collect." Spray you small money, and this is for women that are not making their money. Oh. The way they will rubbish you. Eh? So yeah, I understand what it means to be broke, but I also knew at the time that being broke doesn't define anybody. What defines us is our choices and our decisions. Yeah. Okay, so no, let's continue. Uh I just added Tonia. Tonia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Abiodun, you just joined. Are you there? Abiodun is not there, so I'm gonna take him out. Femi, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. I'm here.
Okay, yeah. So welcome. Um, Ifure Orong says it's like, yeah, like seeing Shege. Yes, so my dear, the kind Shege why I don't see because I broke. You would think that I killed somebody, but it's okay. Those days, it's okay. Now these are just stories of the past. But we thank God for everything. Then, but you can see that because of the lessons that I took in growing up and all the experiences, I now decided to pay it forward by saying no one deserves. I mean, Nigeria. Yesterday, I was in a mental health section. If you've been following me on social media, and one of the things we discussed, discovered that 30% of Nigerians have mental challenges. 30% of Nigerians have one mental challenge or the other. And I used to tell people in Nigeria, a lot of people are crazy, but just very few are roaming on the streets. 30%, that's a huge number. Meaning out of 100 million Nigerians, 30 million Nigerians are having mental issues. Okay, 30 million Nigerians are having that is 3 out of 10. That's crazy. It means that there is no how you leave your house if you're in Nigeria that you will not run into someone who has issues with his mental health or mental health. All the people that are getting angry with you for no reason, then they inside though. That your ex-girlfriend or that your girlfriend or wife that is always having mood swings, she dey inside. Forget all those their period cramps. Now English, now grammar, all of them dey inside. So, and the same with the men. You are taking a boat, you're taking a boat to some place and they are telling you a history. If you take Uber drivers in Nigeria or boat drivers and you get to communicate with some of these guys, even if it's Okada you're taking or Keke, just talk to them and you see that very few of them are talking and happy and smiling. There are a couple of guys I met in Washington D.C. and a couple of states. I've been to like 11 states in the U.S. And each time you talk about these guys communicate with you in Uber. Before I finally got my car in Dallas, you see that people are talking. Oh man, yeah, it's cool here. I love it here. I love it in New York. Yeah, my family is here. Different nationalities. They're talking about. It doesn't mean they don't have mental health issues, but man, the people are doing crazy things. Okay, so that's why I'm really passionate about whatever it is I'm doing because I've really seen it all. The shaggy where women show me, men show me, employers, people. Is you. I survive them. So if I was able to survive and you are here, I don't think that um you should be surviving there's a difference between surviving and living. Let's try to live, please. And some of these skills that we add to our days are things that we want to live. Okay. So now we want to do something else today. We still want to talk about for the conditional formatting. Let's go back to class, please. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we have names, we have country, we have food, and then we have amount. We have food, and then we have amount. So for name, we have Neka. Neka Ede. By the way,
Yes.
if you want to highlight everything and make sure that you can see this thing, all of them are covering each other. So instead of coming here and be clicking, click and drag and things like that, I'm just going to highlight everything and I'm going to press alternate shift HOI, and that's it. Did you get it? You can see all of them are automatically arranged. Let me put it here in case you didn't get it. Uh, alternate, then you put your add plus shift plus H plus O plus I. That's how you make this. It's just a shortcut that can help you guys. Please, who is that person? Mute. I'm getting distracted by the noise. Tinubu, they call that person for my class. So with alternate shift plus H plus O plus I, you are going to, arrange everything, assuming that to avoid dragging this thing, trying to adjust everything. So we have names. We have Nigeria. We have food. Let's say fufu. Then we have amount 500. Let's come to next. The second name we have Abigail. Abigail Francis. Country we have Cotonou. Food groundnut soup, and anyway, to avoid wasting time, I'm just going to copy something and paste it here. Look for. Okay, this is not what I was looking at. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it here. So we are looking at what? Conditional formatting.
Conditional formatting.
I'm going to paste it here. Good. All right. So I want this to be bold. Don't forget alternate shift HOI, and that's it. All right. So for conditional formatting, which is what we are looking at now, basic conditional formatting, there's advanced. This is basic. So for basic conditional formatting, and so now the thing is this: with conditional formatting, you give your client or you give your project moderator or project advisor or project manager, you give them the opportunity to actually look at your data and make decisions as quick as possible. Assuming you want to know the highest number of data that you have right here, and you are confused as to, okay, which one of them is the highest. So let me change this October. I want to change this October to amount. Right, so we want to know which of them is the highest. Okay, which of these values is the highest? Okay, it doesn't make sense to have amount. I think months. Let's say January, because of the type of data set we have there. So, so under conditional formatting, I want you to do something. You are going to now highlight where you have the column H, highlight it to the end, go to conditional formatting, which is your home menu, go to conditional formatting, click on it. Then you are going to see all these options here. Now we are not going to look at the new rule because that is like advanced conditional formatting. We are not going to manage rules because that's like advanced. We are going to look at these basic functions here. So we want to highlight the cells. Let's look at the second one. No. Let's look at data bars because these ones are like intermediate Excel, which we're going to look at anyway. So data bars, we want to look at solid field. So when you click on solid field, you can choose any color like this one. Who can tell me what they notice? Hello, who can tell me what they notice? Please type on the comment section. What do you see? What do you see? What do you notice? Comment section, WhatsApp group. Let's go there. Some of you are dropping your links on WhatsApp. Smart. Can someone tell me what they notice after inserting the conditional formatting here? If you
Okay,
want to know
open
the
now.
meaning of conditional formatting,
Okay,
just hover your
open now.
mouse on it and it's going to explain. It says highlight interesting cells, emphasize unusual values, and visualize data using data bars, color scales, and icons set based on criteria. So the criteria is what I am asking you guys. What do you notice? Please, I need comments. What do you notice?
Okay, I noticed that the bar gets filled up with respect to the value in the cells.
Okay. All right, let me start. Okay, good. Thank you. Yes, that is it. Press alternate shift HOR, press it together. Let me read. The colors did not cover everything. Okay, that's nice. That's for faith. Good. Then higher amounts are shaded more. Perfect. I can also read some in the WhatsApp group. Nice. Mariam Lawal, and it's descending gradually. Okay. The effect did not take place all the time. In all, not everything was highlighted. Good. He gave us a quick analysis from the highest to the lowest amount. Good. This is a better language. Winifred, nice. The color is showing which is higher and which is lesser. Nice. It looks like a bar chart. Good observation. All the figures are not highlighted. Okay, yeah, perfect. You most of you have the idea. I can also check from the WhatsApp group. Now, this is just a quick analysis to show you. From here, you can see that the only two categories and departments were highlighted the more, and that is the highest, right, which is 90, followed by 75, followed by 80, followed by 75, followed by 30, 25, and then 10 within the lowest. Now, if you want to clear this, you can just highlight everything, go back to conditional formatting, and then click on clear rules from selected cells. If you have the entire sheet, you can click on clear rules from entire sheet. So let's go back there and look at data bars again. You can change. That was gradient field this time. The first one was solid field. You can put gradient field. The color scales, you can do this to have the colors, different colors showing. From the color scales, what do you identify or notice? We can see that there are different colors depending on the intensity of the value showing. You can highlight it as the color scales, and you can clear the rules. clear from selected cells, and go back to data formatting. Now we want to look at, in this regard, I'm supposed to teach you guys this later, but since you are here, let's just do this. Let's look at the highlight cells. Let's look at greater than. So for under highlight cells, click on greater than. Then this dialog box is going to come up. So we want to see the cells that are greater than, let's say, okay, 50 is already there. But let's say I want to see cells that are greater than 40. Okay, you can click on 40 and you can choose the color that you want it to appear. Let's say that we want it to be green field with dark green text. Click on it and then you click on OK.
Okay.
Okay, that didn't affect, so we need to go back. Click on greater than. I need to have 40, and then I need to put this with yellow fill. Let's say green fill text, red border. Let's say, let me troubleshoot. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so it's not supposed to show everything. Highlight cells that are greater than. Okay, let's say we want to highlight cells that are greater than 50. I had to change a couple of things just to make this work. And let's leave it like that, red, light red fill and so on, and click on OK. All right, so yeah, can you see what it did now?
Yes.
So everything that is greater than $50, that is what is highlighted. Every other thing that is not greater than $50 is not highlighted. So I want to change it now. Go back there and clear the rules. Clear from selected cells. Go back. This time around, we want to see everything that is less than. So we want to see everything that is less than 50. Let's change the color to green, and then we click on OK. Click on outside, and you see now 30
Yes.
is less than 50, 10 is less than 50, 30 is less than 50, 25. So everything that is less than 50. So that's how conditional formatting works. And it works in such a way that if you are told to submit a data showing, we are going to be treating this much later. If you are told to submit a data you showing you um, certain values, maybe your employer or someone you're working with says, you know what, David, I want to see all of the products that we sold that were greater than $100. So you can go use your conditional formatting and solve for that problem. I don't know if you guys understand this. Let me check. You can go there, conditional formatting, clear the rules, and that's it. You can go back for the top bottom rules. If you want to see the top 10 items, click on top 10. And now let's say you want to look at the top 5 or the top 5 items, and you look changing it to greenfield, and then you click on OK. It says top 5, right? Click on OK. Click outside. So what do you notice? Top 5 items: one, two, three, three, 4, and 5. 30,000 is already here, so no need to make it 6. So those are the top 5 items, meaning the top 5 amount. Are you guys following me?
Yes.
Yes,
If
sir.
you want to see the top 3, go to conditional formatting, go to that top 10, click on it, and then go to where you have this arrow, just type 3, and then change the color if you want, but we still want it red. Click on OK. Click outside. Can you see that? We can now see the top 3, which is 80, 90, and 90. So if a company wants to lay off their staff and they are like telling you, you know what, we want to keep only the people that have been top 3 for last month. Using conditional formatting, you can solve for that as easy as you can. But if you don't know it, you don't know it. You are like conditional within top 3. Oga, how do I do it? And then you come and ask me, and I'll refer you back to this recording, or I'll deny you if I don't like the color of your nose. Okay, I can see questions from the group. Sir, please, I don't understand how they got greater than. If you don't get how you got it, highlight this thing again. Go to conditional formatting. I want to clear these rules, clear entire cells. Now go to conditional formatting. You are going to see highlight cell rules. We have greater than, we have less than, we have between, we have equal to, we have text that contains. For instance, if you want to look at text that contains department, okay, let's choose department, and then we click on OK. What happens? Only department is going to be highlighted, assuming you have issues locating a particular column. Sometimes you can have up to 10 columns. You cannot be scrolling up and down looking for a particular column. What do? You use your
Use the
conditional
conditional
formatting.
formatting.
Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I'm trying to open something for you guys. Okay, let me open one of the projects here, sample data, and show you, because it's like the way I'm showing you people all this small data, they think they sweet to now. Let me show now the one we gather with. Okay,
Hey.
can you see this?
Yes, sir. Jesus is Lord.
Can you see that this data, if I click outside, this data contains up to 7,000 data sets. You can see I'm still scrolling. The matter is still going down, Abby. So
Yes.
for how long are you going to be scrolling to look for what you are looking for? You see, this is
Yes.
more than 1,000 rows. More than 1,000 rows. And this is what you guys are going to be doing. This is just one of them. Oh, I have plenty. Let me see if I can open one of. So don't think that when I start small, I'm taking you guys gradually to when you start looking at complicated data sets. Okay, so this is going to be your project. Let me just show you guys. So if anybody want to run, this is the time to run. So this is going to be your project. Can you see? You guys are going to work on this. You can see all this. You can see all these formula
Yeah.
that are there. You are going to be grouped together. You are going to work on. This is just one of them. Then this is another one, data analysis. So there are so
Okay.
many things that you are going to have access to. So don't run away, oh, don't mind me. I'm going to help you guys. All right. So that is it. For that question that you asked, that is where we got it. So greater than, you want to see everything that is greater than 50. You can remove 50 and put, let's say you want to see everything that is greater than 70. Sorry, 70. And then you click on OK. Once you click on OK, you see everything that is greater than 70 is highlighted. You can see 80, 90, and 75. Somebody is unmuting and talking. Some of you are complaining that this class should be at night. This is during the daytime. And imagine it is one of you here that is unmuting. And I don't want to tell you people what I used to experience sometimes at night when I'm teaching at night. One student, where they sent from my village, will just unmute and they were sleeping and snoring. Other people, now that time they they go invite their girlfriend and their boyfriend. One the things I have heard in class, you will be surprised.
Imagine.
And some mothers, that is when they will be breastfeeding their baby and unmuting themselves so that I know that one little creature is sucking breast. So please, let's try to make do with what we have and have some decorum. No, we have another class this night, and with that, I want to give an assignment which will be submitted before class tomorrow. So the assignment is very simple. The ones we have treated today. If you people think we are joking with this assignment, by the time we say, "Oh yeah, oh, we can't accept you again," then you don't start begging because it's. So the first is create a fictional data set and conditionally format it based on hierarchy. Text type, uh, column details. That's number one. Number two, um, so number two, what else did we treat today? Bring anything, right? Bring anything into your Excel sheet and format it as. All right. So the last thing I didn't show you guys under conditional formatting, somebody is unmuting and is distracting us. Neka, is that you?
Yes. You say I'm doing what?
Are you
No,
the
it's
one
not me.
distracting us?
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. My
Tonya,
environment is
you're
beautiful.
unmuted. That
It's
must
not
be
me, sir.
you.
It's not me. Oh.
Tonya, it's not you.
It's not me. I'm the only one here.
Me
Are
too.
you sure?
Yes.
So who is distracting my class? Zainab, are you still here?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Obinna, you see here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Femi?
Yes, I am. I am.
All right. Okay, so let's go back and I want to show you guys one last thing about conditional formatting that I didn't show you. I'm going to go find um these are all the things we are going to treat from tomorrow. And we look for anyway, let me just copy this because I'm just trying to show you guys. Is this here? Bold. So don't forget the amount. You can always come here, put it in dollars or in whatever currency. So then the thing about another conditional formatting I didn't show you guys is this last one, icons, right? So you can choose to insert icons on any of your values. So if you want to insert this one, you open it up and you are going to see what exactly it does. So the one facing upwards is showing it as the highest, followed by this one, followed by this one. So sometime, sometimes you may just use any of these to just train your eyes to identify certain objects. Okay, you can use any of these. You want to use red to explain so that if you are making a presentation to people, you can actually tell them, please, can we share, can we look at the screen? You can see that the 100,000 or $100 is the highest amount that we've made from sales from apples. And then if someone asks you a question like, well, I can't see $100, and then you can know, you can be like, okay, can you see the red, can you see the red circle? And the person will try to locate the red circle. When once the person locates the red circle, then you can see, all right, so that is where you can see the $100. Are you guys together with me?
Yes, sir.
So conditional formatting helps you to actually get to improve on displaying certain criteria to people in a very, very quick way. In a very, very quick way. You can make that criteria very understandable to people. So you can go back there, go to icons. You can choose anyone at all. You can, if I click on this, you can see that if you are making a presentation, you can tell the people, please look at the one that is marked with green. That is the highest amount that we have made, and it's $100. If you don't like that, you can always come back to icons and then choose any of these. Like this one shows you that 20 is the lowest. There is no uh, tick bar on 20, and 100 is the highest because everywhere is like filled up and things like that. So in your assessment, I want you to explore all of these ways of conditionally formatting your data, and so that by tomorrow we're going to talk about the challenges some of you may encounter. So you can screenshot this and post this on the WhatsApp group and on the Discord group. Please, Discord group, so that people will get to uh, get it. So I'm going to end the class here. Tomorrow we are going to start calculation. The first thing here is we are going to start calculating. So you have all of this. If you don't have this sheet, please check on the Discord group. It's posted there. We're going to be looking at the sum function. We're going to be looking at sum if, basic formulas in Excel, and how to calculate average and things like that. And then we move over to fill, to split, to transpose, to sort and filter, to tables, to drop downs, to charts, to pivot tables, and so on and so forth. I hope all of you have this material. So, with that, people, we have ended today's class. Please let me know if you learned anything. This is just basic. Tomorrow, we begin something really serious, starting from the sum function. You can see we are done treating what are rows and columns, how to prepare magnificent charts, visual aiding conditional formatting, how to identify trends, and how to bring anything. So tomorrow, at the same time, we are going to look at this from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. or from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. That is our time for classes. So, questions, please. I'm going to look at the comment section for questions. Questions, please. If you have any question, that this is the time to ask. Did you guys learn anything? If you learned anything, please type it. Let's. If you have any question, please, I beg you, please, I beg you, ask in the Discord server. Ask in the Discord server. The way I'm looking at it, from tomorrow, I am going to have another group, people that have money, not too much money, even if it's 1 or 2,000 or something like that. But you want me to attend to your question, or you want, there's also going to be another group for those who want to certificate and those who want to be, but you are still not going to pay anything to attend all the classes. But if you want my time, please, you got to pay for it outside this class. If you have questions, use the form that was sent or attend live sections like this and ask your questions. And please, class rep, you guys are also here to help me read the questions that you have in the comment section for me in the Discord group. Check those questions and check everywhere, and then read the questions for me. If you don't do that, I will sack you from work. Oh.
No time.
Please look at the comment section. I don't have all, there are thousands of students in this WhatsApp group. I can't read everything and know them all at the same time. By the way, someone is asking a question. Is it possible to differentiate between business analytics and data analytics? I'm going to be talking. Yeah, I remember I said I was going to be talking about the training or how to get a job, but we are actually behind time. I think I should talk about that first thing tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, before I start my class, I'm going to be talking about remote jobs, how you can navigate it, and then I'm going to be talking about what else, what else, what else? The whole data analytics thing. I'm going to share a material for you guys. So it's already past 4 and I can't proceed. It's already past 11 a.m. I can't proceed with this class. So please let me know if you learned anything in the comment section while I end this broadcast session. And I'm going to close the WhatsApp group so that you can continue conversations in the Discord server, please.
Wow.
All questions, ask them in the Discord server. Submit your assessments in the Discord server using the hashtag that was
Sir, please
shared.
go back to your page for the assignment, please.
Yes,
What?
please. Yes, please. The assignment.
Okay. This
So
is
you
it.
can yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, so done, done, done.
Have you done copying so that I can?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.